Shall discuss about what is monohybrid cross. Monohybrid cross refers to study of inheritance of a pair of contrasting characters. So Mendel crossed pea plant with purple colored flowers with a pea plant with white colored flowers. During this cross, he pollinated manually. He collected pollen from the purple flower, then pollinated the white flower. So here he wanted to study about how this one pair of contrasting characters are inherited from parent to offspring. So in the parental generation, parents are represented by a plant with purple flower and a plant with white flower. So purple flower is genetically represented as capital P, and white flower it represented as small p. These plants with this genetic composition are also called pure breeding plants. That means when this plant with this genetic composition capital P, when crossed with the same type of plant with this composition genotype capital P, then all the progeny will be with the same genetic composition of capital P. So same way when pea plant with white flower having this genetic composition small p, when crossed with the same plant like this, then all the progeny will be like the parental plant with genetic makeup as small p. So Mendel chose such pure breeding plants with purple flower and white flower and crossed them. So during the cross in the F1 generation, all the progeny have this genetic composition capital P, and they all appear purple. He called this as hybrid and also a dominant character. The purple color was considered as dominant character by Mendel because even with this genetic composition, that is heterozygous dominant, that is capital small p, the plant appeared to have purple color flowers. When he crossed this hybrid with another hybrid, and in the F2 generation, the plants obtained in the ratio of 3:1. That is plants with purple color 3 and white as 1. So this 3:1 ratio is called as phenotypic ratio. That is externally how the plants appear is called as phenotypic ratio, but internal genetic makeup is one pure breeding like the parental plant capital P, that is 1. Then hybrid capital P in the ratio of 2. Then another recessive parent plant small p 1. So this ratio 1:2:1 is called as genotypic ratio. It refers to genetic composition of plants. Same way he did with these two characters, contrasting characters, tall and dwarf plants. So a pure breeding tall plant crossed with the pure breeding dwarf plant. And these are the gametes produced by the parents. So in the F1 generation, all were hybrid. Capital T, capital T, capital T, capital T. So all were hybrid, but they were all tall. In the F2 generation, Mendel crossed the hybrid plant produced in the F1 generation with another hybrid plant. So the gametes are capital T, small t. So this is called a Punnett square. So he put the gametes in this table to get the genotype of the parental plants. So capital T, pure breeding tall plant, like the parental plant. Then capital T, capital T, small t, as that of the first generation progeny. And this is like another parent pure breeding dwarf. So like purple, white colored flowers, tall and dwarf plants were crossed, produced the ratio like 1 is to 2 is to 1, which is called the genotypic ratio. 1 pure breeding tall, 2 hybrid tall, 1 pure breeding dwarf. And phenotypic ratio, totally 3/4 of the plants were tall and 1/4 was dwarf. So this is what monohybrid cross is called. So Mendel did this monohybrid cross, that is he wanted to study how a single pair of contrasting characters are inherited from parents to offspring or the progeny. So this he called it as monohybrid cross.